Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay y'all, so I have been kind of on a roll. Come on y'all, this will be my third video this month. That's crazy, especially because I've only posted one video this year, I believe, on both channels. So we are keeping up with the food diaries, right? I had to make some notes for myself. Well, a little bit of a change of a plan, okay? I know that I told y'all that like I would be posting like 5 days a week about my meals. But then I went back, I looked back at the clips, and the clips were like 10 seconds because, I mean, it's a what I ate in a day video, so it doesn't really take long for me to gloss over and just show you what I ate. You know, chicken, eggs, you can just see for yourself, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me start doing every 2 to 3 days and compile them into a longer video so you don't feel like you're getting gypped. And it will be easier, I mean, I don't know, it would be easier for me to just post every single day as far as clips go, but actually it's easier for me to post every couple days. So that's what I'm doing. It is Tuesday night and I thought, you know what, let's just get this all together tonight. Now I wasn't really sure where I should start off with explaining things. For instance, it was Mother's Day weekend, right? I was at my mom's house. My mom ended up coming over here. My mom cooked and then we kind of got a little something to eat. You know, it's quarantine, so there's only so much that we can really do as far as going out to eat, really. So what ended up happening was I went over to her house and I remember we had breakfast. Like, she cooked breakfast, I think it was like Saturday. I had like half an omelet with some tomatoes. Anyway, I'll show you guys the clips. If you're new here, basically I am back on just trying to get on a healthy track, but I'm not doing any crash dieting or any crazy, like, you know, just crazy things or anything. Before I had did like a 600 to 1,000 calories per day diet, and that was one of the best decisions I made because I lost weight, but I gained it back. So I already saw like my past mistakes, what I should do, but I knew that I needed to do that because I was super motivated, and when you're motivated, you got to get the most out of it. So at the time, I was just doing the best I could because if I hadn't, I would be extra 30 pounds over if I hadn't done what I did. So I don't regret that at all. And it would be nice if I could get another surge of energy or motivation to do that, right? I have to kind of explain this every video. I'm doing intermittent fasting, and I'm also eating not necessarily even low carb, but a moderately low carb diet, moderately low calorie diet. I'm not necessarily counting carbs because I already know what it is, but I would like to keep it under 50 carbs per day and under like 1,300 to 1,100 calories per day. Now, if I could do 30 carbs in a day, that would be amazing. But, you know, we're not trying to promise anything for right now. Right now, we're just trying to get into the swing of things. So the very first few videos that you guys see, it's not going to be the most healthy eating. I mean, you're going to see, you know, pizza, french fries, fried foods, things like that. Just because, like I said, I'm just trying to get into the mix of things. So, you know, it's just being realistic here. Like, it's not something that's just going to happen. I'm slowly moving into this being like daily. Then when I get on track with that, I'm gonna start tracking. And then this week I would like to incorporate workouts, just like 30-minute workouts every other day. And then hopefully we can move into like 5 days a week of working out for like an hour and really clean, you know, getting cleaner with eating. So this is a slow process, and I know it's probably gonna take like a year or 2 years, who knows, for me to really start seeing things. This is something that I've been working on for a couple months now, but now it's getting to a point where I felt like sharing it. Basically, that's what's happening. Okay, let's get into the food. Hey guys, I'm at my mom's house. I'm eating breakfast. I have half an omelet with tomatoes. Mom, what is the sour cream? Potatoes and plantains for breakfast. I know, Carb City. See ya. Then we ended up having, here's dinner. It is fried fish. I already ate the other half of it, and just like a little salad with croutons on top. Sorry, I've already eaten. I have a little gas. With some salad dressing. My mom is over there eating too. And we're also watching 90 Day Fiance. Big Ed. and Rose and everybody. So that's dinner, and that's it for today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And then, like, the day that we were leaving on Sunday, that morning, I remember we went to McDonald's and they had like a buy one get one free platter on the app. So we had like 2 big breakfasts. I had 2 pancakes with bacon in mine, and then I had like my eggs and a hash brown. I don't eat the biscuit and all that stuff, and I don't eat a lot of the syrup either. But yeah, that was what we had. Then my mom came over here because I ended up getting my hair braided, y'all. This was just a ridiculous amount of time that took, but we did it, and I just kind of wanted to get my hair out of the way. It's not the way that I really wanted it, but it's okay for now. It's good, you know, she tried. So I kind of was getting back into the groove of things. That day, because we were doing hair all day, I couldn't cook my meals like I normally would. So for breakfast, I had my usual smoothie. Strawberry, banana, low-fat yogurt smoothie with water and some juice with vitamins in it. I do liquid vitamins because they absorb in my body a little bit easier. I don't know how it absorbs once you do a blender though. Then for lunch, I had a Shalaski's deli sandwich, and then I kind of was hungry a little bit, so I had some cereal. That night, having a late dinner, but I just baked some wings because 12 wings were only like, what, $7 or $8? That's way better than ordering out anyway. So they were already seasoned, but I seasoned them a little bit more and put a little bit of oil and baked them for like 25 minutes. Gonna be having some fries. Ooh, that is very hot. We are a couple hours late, but that's okay. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. See you at breakfast. Wings are actually surprisingly low calorie, low carb, but that's because it's just meat. So, and they're not very fatty. And I just put some seasoning on it, no dip or anything like that. It was already seasoned, and I don't mind dry rub meat at all. So the next day went by, and I had my typical morning smoothie. This time I was like, well, maybe I should just show you guys how I make it, just in case you're new here. If you've been watching for a while, oh my gosh, the noise is getting on my nerves. It's pretty filling. Sometimes I try to switch it up. Somebody commented about me using spinach. I don't think I'll be using spinach in my smoothies anymore, just because it's so much easier for me to consume it by cooking it for 2 minutes than trying to swallow it, than trying to drink it in a smoothie, because the smoothies were not good, but I started seeing the differences in my skin and my iron levels, I guess. I mean, I wasn't noticing my iron levels, but I definitely noticed my skin getting better. So now I just cook it quickly. Like, it's like a flash cook. I literally almost like dip it in hot water for like a minute maybe, and then I dip it out, or I cook it in butter for like a little bit, if any. It's still like, it's not soggy, like soggy spinach at all. So I'm making my breakfast smoothie. This is the same thing I usually make all the time, but I was like, instead of me doing an intro, I'll come on camera and do it. But yeah, I did not freeze my bananas, so I only have frozen strawberries. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting shake. Yeah, I have my banana strawberry yogurt in here, and I think I'm just gonna add like some water. I mean, I always add water, but I'm gonna add a little bit of juice. So a little less than half. Then I've got my water. And then I have to do my vitamin D3 drops. And then I also take my other vitamins that I usually take. I was thinking maybe I'll do a little bit of milk, but I'm not gonna do any milk today. I'm just not in the mood. So I'm putting in the rest of the bananas. And maybe like I'll put in a few blueberries, and then I'll show you the end result. You already know how it's gonna go. I have frozen water and blueberries on top. And yeah, I put the rest of the water in here, if you can see it. This function is so out of balance, but whatever. All done. Then I went on and had, all right, here is my lunch. That's my mom's coffee. She's over there. And it's just some Special K with milk mixed with water. I know, isn't that crazy? And I'm also having me a 6-ounce cup of coffee with some delight. I know. What a lunch. What a lunch. After that, I was really in the mood to cook something healthy and filling. So I made salmon fish fillets with spinach and potatoes. Okay, so here it is. I pan-seared salmon on both sides, and then I put better than bacon jam. It is so delicious, and it's really good with seafood. And yeah, I already cut the fire off on this. I'm gonna put the jam on both sides, put it in the oven, and let it get nice and crispy. And then it's all done. And I'm gonna make spinach and potatoes tonight, so I'll show you guys when I get out the shower. Okay, I just popped that in there uncovered on 400 degrees for about 15 more minutes, and then everything should be done. A little update, so I'm boiling the potatoes and the spinach has to cook down for a little bit. This is done, basically. You guys can't really see it. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me just take it out. See, the inside looks very cooked and everything, so it could cook honestly for about a few more minutes. So I'm just gonna leave that in there while I take my shower and let it be warm. And after that, dinner's basically done. I just chopped up some garlic, put some butter. I'm gonna give it a little flip, and then this is already seasoned with like pepper and then garlic salt. So I just got the shower. Food is all done. Here is the salmon finished. The potatoes have to be mushed with butter and milk. And then there is the sauteed spinach. So we're done for the night. And I really wanted a soda, so I saw these. They were on sale, 2 for $4. That's basically everything that I've been eating over the weekend up until tonight, Tuesday, which, you know, I'm gonna be eating salmon. It's getting late. It's 6:30, so soon, you know, it's gonna be time for me to stop eating. And that's okay. Even if I go at 7:15 done eating, that's okay, because at least I know I can already tell I'm gonna be full, so I should be good for the morning. All right, y'all, I will see y'all Friday with Wednesday and Thursday's eats. Woo!